Hey guys, my name is Lavesh and this is my friend Pankaj. Today Pankaj came up to me and he had some doubts about this new game which has been released. Its name is Pokemon Go. Yeah, and he had a few queries. He just wanted to know how to play this game. So we'll start with the basics. First we'll log on with our ID. Right now my gaming name is Crucifier007. So I'll be telling him how to log in. So this is how we log in. Alright, and after we log in, we have to create our nickname which we'll be using as the gaming name. So mine is Crucifier007 as I told you, and after that we have to customize our look. We can change the headgears.
We customize your avatar.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so let's do it. Alright, done. So now at the start of the game, we get a basic information of how to play this game. They tell us what is Pokemon Go, what do we need to do here, but more of detailed information is required. At the very start of the game, when I start this game, you can see there is grass around us.
Okay.
This exactly means our location on the world map. This is connected to Google Maps, so it tells us the location where we are exactly and how many Pokemons are nearby.
Okay.
So at the very start, you can probably get 3 types of Pokemon, which the first one is Bulbasaur, the second one is Charmander, and the third one is Squirtle. So you have to decide amongst these 3 Pokemons which one do you want to take at the very start. But if you choose any one of them, the rest of the 2 Pokemons will disappear. You can't choose them.
Alright, so we have to choose just one type of Pokemon, right?
Yes.
Grass type or
Grass
fire.
type, fire type,
Okay.
or water type. So this is a Pokeball, and this is how you throw the Pokeball, and you can see a circle around the Pokemon.
Okay.
You have to hit the circle, and then only you can capture the Pokemon into the Pokeball.
Alright.
So once we are done with this, you can touch this Pokeball at the center like this, and you can go to Pokemons to see how many Pokemons you have. See, right now you've got a Bulbasaur, so it will show you Bulbasaur and the CP. CP is the critical point that the Pokemon has. So we basically try to expand the CP of any Pokemon that we catch, and especially for this game you need to collect the candies on particular Pokemons. Like if I have a Bulbasaur,
Okay.
I can catch many more Bulbasaur,
Okay.
and at every Bulbasaur that I catch, I get 3 candies for the Bulbasaur as well as Stardust. This Stardust will be used for making the Pokemon more active, for making him more strong. Alright, so since we have a Bulbasaur right now, and this game we have to roam around. We just can't sit at one place and catch all the Pokemon. And you can see in this map, there are these blue spots. These are called Pokestops.
Okay, these blue spots are
Pokestops. Okay, so basically what are Pokestops? When you go to a particular spot, the spot is a monument or a famous, any famous monument around you.
Okay.
So when you go to this Pokespot, you just have to twist the circle at the center, and then the Pokespot might give you something. Like it can give you an egg. The egg can be used to hatch, and to hatch an egg, these are incubators. You have to put the egg into the incubator,
Okay.
and after, see, it shows you have to walk for 5 kilometers. So to get the egg evolved, to get a Pokemon out of it, you have to walk 5 kilometers. Literally, you just can't say at one. You can't stay at one place and you'll say, okay, I'll get the Pokemon. You have to walk outside, and okay. And these balls which you get at the Pokespots, you have to click on those. Those are in the bubble form. You have to click on those, and then that will be added to the item list that you have.
Okay.
Alright, and you get some potions as well. To whenever Pokemon is lost in a battle, he loses all his health. So to get him revived, you need to use the revive or the potion. And yes, these red things which you see, these are gyms, Poke gyms. Yes.
Alright.
But there's one thing, you can only conquer these Poke gyms after you are level 5.
Level 5.
Yes, once you're level 5, you have to choose you have to choose between 3 teams.
3 teams.
Yes, there is Team Instinct, which is yellow. There is a red team and the blue team, which is very popular nowadays. The red one is very popular, but I would prefer you go for the ones which are not popular, so that you can make your own.
Okay.
Yes, you can make your own gym, and apart from that, to capture a gym, you have to have good Pokemons. You can select any 6 Pokemons against the Pokemons that are in the gym. So this, when you go on the gym, you have to go to the area where the gym is located. You have to go on the gym, you have to click here, and after that what you see is the Pokemon which is right now owning the gym, who is the champion of the gym. So with these 6 Pokemons, you have to beat the champion, and once you beat it, you get the gym, you get the ownership of the gym. After that, what you need to do is any Pokemon, select any Pokemon which you have and keep it at the gym. Okay. So that other people try to defeat your gym. But there is one twist which people don't know. When you go to this shop store, there is a blue shield which you see at the very top corner. That is activated once you own a gym. So if anyone tries to defeat your gym, if he fails, you get 1 point here. And after every 24 hours, that point can be used to get some Poke Points. So Poke Points can be used to shop Pokeballs, anything, the eggs, the incubators, anything you want. And apart from that, you can even ask your team members, like the Team Yellow can ask their team members to join in.
Okay.
And then make the Poke Gym more stronger.
Alright.
You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
And any questions about it?
There are 3 groups, right?
Yes.
Yellow,
Team Instinct, yes. There is a red one.
blue and red.
Yeah,
you said that one of them is very popular and one is not.
Yeah, the very popular one is red because the Pokeball is red color. So everyone, like the people around me, I've seen everyone wants to go to the red team.
Like that?
Yes. So if you choose a team which is like you have a friend circle, you can suggest them, please choose yellow. Then you all can play at the same time and go to one place and own the gym. That is very useful. But if your friend circle, everyone has a different color, one has a blue team, one has a Team Instinct, one has a red one. So that is very confusing. Then you have to battle against each other.
So they can't be a part of one gym. Different.
Yes, they cannot. They own only one color. If they are red for throughout the game. Okay. Yes. And basically, as we all know, it is just capturing the Pokemon, and you can evolve the Pokemon with the candies. You can see this one, the Sandshrew, right now needs 50 candies to be evolved. So I have to feed him 50 candies. And yes, there is one more option of transfer. Once I catch a Pokemon which is higher than my previous Pokemon, like I have a Sandshrew for 10 CP, I catch a Pokemon which is another Sandshrew for 22 CP. So I can transfer this Sandshrew to my professor and he will give me a Poke Candy for that particular Pokemon. And that Pokemon will disappear forever from your fight. Okay. So yes, that's how it goes.
Alright, thanks for sharing this information, and it will be very helpful for newcomers who are trying to understand this game like me.
And if you have any queries, anything, you can just go on to Poke Chat as well. There is Go Chat, which is for Pokemon chat, Pokemon chatting. And you can ask me anything. My gaming name is Crucifier007. And any queries, please do mention it in the comment below. Yes.
Alright. So thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. And I think the information that Lavesh shared will be very helpful for you as well. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. And if you like the video, you can just subscribe to our channel. Thank you.